Analyzing the service time variability. We will not make as many assumptions about service time variability as about arrival variability. Variability in service times is often substantial. There are reports of different service time distributions. There isn't one common distribution like exponential inter-arrival times. Right? For service times, exponential distribution also sometimes occurs, but there are many other distributions that are also very popular. Right? For example, exponential distribution could work if you have information desk. A lot of questions are very short, but some questions, the information desk might take longer, and the longer the time, the less likely to have a case of a person asking, and requesting a long service time. However, for example, if you consider something like service at a car wash, probably a better distribution would be some kind of maybe normal distribution with an average, let's say 20 minutes and some standard deviation, depending on how much the time may vary from the average. For our purposes, we will just assume that the service time will be given through a mean and standard deviation. And as before for inter-arrival times, also for service times, we'll calculate the coefficient of variation as the standard deviation over the mean. Again, we need to make sure we have a stationary service time distribution, meaning that there isn't a seasonality, right? We might have a case where some types of services are done at a certain hour of the day and other types on another hour, and maybe service time on average at 8 a.m. is 5 minutes, and at 5 p.m. service time is much longer or much shorter, for example, right? Here you see an example service time distribution. And here you see how there could be seasonality in the service time over the 24 hours. This is also divided on weekend and weekdays averages. So you see weekends usually are longer services, and there are somehow shorter services in the night hours. So again, you would have to divide the 24 hours into some shorter time periods in order to have stationary distribution of the service times.